One's different in a way because you get to see inside some of the locations which I can only talk about outside on the streets, because obviously locations are closed in the evening, you can't get access. So I hope you're going to enjoy this. And that's what Stockport Centre used to look like before they built over the River Mersey. You see, that's where the plaza is now, but you can see quite clearly there was a row of cottages. I'll do my own sound effects for you. Incidental music. Da, 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 da. We're going around the side of the plaza. Da, 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 da. Familiar with the Mad Hatter because my lucky likey Johnny Depp played him. And we're going to carry on walking, and we're going to come to the front doors of a church. Taylor, what do you reckon, Andy?
Cremated.
You're being very sensible tonight. I'm in the graveyard of St Peter's Church, which dates back to 1796. Plague. They believed if you bury people deep enough, then the plague couldn't spread. And as you can see, I've got my torch shining on the ceiling, and that's because there is corpse wax all called Cooper's Brow. Now, I know there's people from Stockport, you probably know that you don't pronounce a brow as a brow, it's pronounced like a cup of tea, a brew, Cooper's Brew. When I take people on these performances, a lot of people from Stockport come on my performances, and a lot of people that don't live there, and they're flabbergasted by the areas I take them. They say it's just like Chester and York is the entrance to the air raid shelter from the old town. And people love these air raid shelters, you know, because the conditions down there are a lot better than people's homes. I used to sing along at home, and I'll just pretend I can hear you. So, what we'd all be singing? We'd all be singing this. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when. Oh, nice. So from a nightclub of the 1960s to a nightclub and a dance hall of the 1890s. One night you will dance with the devil himself. So we're now going to have our intervals. So we're going to walk back down Royston Brew. We're going to do a right. And you can see there's a little arrow pointing there. And that is a pub called the Cracked Actor. If you go upstairs, there's a wonderful window that looks out onto that wonderful building opposite, which is Winters. Patricia, what are you supping there, lass?
I'm having my tea.
Oh, is that your tea?
Yeah.
What are you having? What are you having?
I've just had pasta bacon, I'm having cheesecake now.
Oh, cheesecake. I like a bit of cheesecake. Send it over here. Hold it up to hold it up to camera. Well, I go for the red when I'm doing this because anything else gives you a bit of gas and you end up burping your way through the second half like an angry walrus. Now it says 1824 there, but it dates back a lot further than 1824. The birds have pecked out his eyes, pecked out his tongue, pecked off every single piece of flesh off them bones, just like me with a KFC. Nothing left. And you stick your head through the hole, and you stick the hands through the hole, and all the local people would come out, and it was all about public humiliation. You give me some. You give me some.
Stinking drunken Minger.
Oh, Minger! That's what I like to see. Look at that gateway. Isn't it beautiful? It dates back to 1190, parts of the back entrance of the church, so it's a really old church. The only grave, which is entirely above ground, you got Enoch, Knock, Knock, Knock. Oldest townhouse in Stockport. Now, the top room of Staircase House never been open to the public. They said, Flecky, do you think people would like to go in it? I said, definitely. And that's also a witch mark, to keep away evil spirits from coming inside the home. Pirates. There were rife pirates around Stockport because they travelled down the River Mersey. They carved secret caves and networks through the red sandstone. You walk down this sort of a spiral staircase, and this is what it looks like as you come down. You come through a metal, it looks like a prison really. In fire and flames, he went below them steps. He looks a bit like me. What do you think?